Okay, guys. Hello, hello. So, I wanted us to get together tonight and talk about 80-day obsession and all of the packs and how to get ready in detail together. So, I know that there have been, I feel like, 15 trainings on this by corporate, which is good because usually we're like, what? Huh? Say that again. Like, usually we don't get it. And so, with this whole new thing, I think it's pretty cool that they are spending so much time on it. So, let me just kind of start from the beginning. So, basically, these packs are going to be going forward. Anytime a new program launches, these types of packs will be available for any new program. We asked Jeff when he was here if they were going to go back and do this to older programs, and he wasn't sure. But he thought it was a good idea, and he was going to bring it to the team. So that's potentially going to happen. But basically what happened last year is we went digital. And what used to happen is every time, for those of you guys who've been around for a little while, every time a new program would launch, like every quarter, we would all purchase it. Our customers would purchase it, our coaches would purchase it, and we would all see an influx of volume because we would all get, 45 volume points for even a DVD kit for $60 or something, okay? So once All Access launched, that went away. So we've been talking to them all year, like, oh my gosh, you killed us with this. Like, thank you for this digital thing, but now what? Like, now what do we do? So this was the solution, to come out with these sort of packs so that there can be an influx of volume again when a new program launches, plus people will get the benefit of these amazing prices on these packs. And what I'm seeing now, so I've been selling All Access Challenge packs all year, and so what I'm seeing now is an influx of volume as the renewals come in. I'm seeing 38, team volume a lot because now everybody's things are starting to renew. We all upgraded around 12/26 last year. 12, I think, was the launch date of All Access, but we only had to pay like retroactively $61. So if our year membership was like October, then some people's renewed in October instead of 12/26 because we paid $61 and the 99 came out, right? Does that make sense? So you'll all start seeing that now. And because for those of you who sold all access packs all year or even just memberships, the volume's going to now just be like a constant, because if you sold one last January, you're going to get, their renewal in January, February, so on. Now people are getting emails are going out to people saying you're about to get your 1-year renewal for $99. Here's the thing with email. Super unreliable, right? We know this. It could go to their spam folder. Their email server could block all emails from Beachbody. So all of the emails are being sent. However, we're hearing that not everybody's receiving them, but it doesn't look like it's a Beachbody error. That could just happen. Like Comcast blocks all Beachbody emails. Like, you can't have a Comcast email and get anything from Beachbody. So you have to do a Gmail and change it or whatever. So for people who say, I never got my email that reminded me, it went out, but it just may not have physically gotten to their inbox because email just kind of is all over the place these days. It's a really unreliable source in some cases. Now, I'm not seeing any issues because truly what I've been doing this entire year, mostly the second half, but I am so in all of my customers and coaches' faces that nobody's gonna be like, oh my God, I just got charged $99 because they're in the All Access group or they're in my inbox or they're, we have such a good relationship. I may have a handful that randomly never talk to me that will get upset. But if you're constantly talking to your customers and coaches and they're using on demand and they're getting results, nobody's going to be upset when the 99 gets renewed and they didn't get an email, right? You know, and I try to keep bringing that up in the all access, like, hey guys, just so you know, so if you guys can think of that too, because I'll forget. But, you know, hey guys, just so you know, the renewals are starting to happen. So, you know, ask your coach if you need to know when your when you bought your all access last year or whatever. So that's what came about with these packs. These packs started, you know, were created to help with this volume that we've been missing every time a new program launches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And I shut down what I wanted to do. Let me see if I have, oh, I gotta hit the button, share screen. Do I have, oops, I just printed that. So that was there. Do I have, oh, I know, it's in my email. So I wanna go over the file that we have, and I'm gonna share with you like a bunch of, so what I have right now is, you know, we have this, so this is what I'm gonna go over. So we have this that is everywhere. It's a file in the Team Passion page. We've kind of gone over this, but I'm gonna go over this in detail right now. We have a write-up that I did in the Team Passion All Access group with a file, and I kind of just wrote these out in categories. And then I'm going to share with you guys in a few minutes. We also have someone in the 5-star group. I was actually going to have Mark do this the other day, and then she just did it, and I was like, oh, Mark, thanks you for this. But I was going to have him make pictures and put these in graphics. It's been done by a 5-star coach, and I'm going to share those with you guys. So literally for people who like to read, people who like to look at charts, or people who like to look at pictures, there's something for everyone. So the first thing I want to actually go over, okay, so there's the files that are there. We have the US, Canadian, and then there's another file that's for the UK. But I'm just going to go over the US ones, okay? And so the first one I want to go over is this blue section. So first of all, it's on a promo price from December 14th to January 14th. Okay, so it's $10 less for everyone that purchases these packs during this time. So this first one is called the Program Accessories and Performance Pack. In this thing I have, it's called the Mega Program Pack, okay? And so this is for all existing customers and coaches. So literally any coach or customer can purchase either one of these packs, okay? So if you have a coach, I'm gonna basically talk about these two as this should be marketed to coaches, okay? I truly think these two packs should be marketed mostly to coaches, mainly because, well, I'll show you in a second. But so for this is going to be basically for a coach who's just on Shakeology HD. They have their membership, their Beachbody On Demand membership, and they haven't done the performance line yet. This is going to be the best deal for people who are not on the performance line. Okay, and as a coach, they're gonna get this for $259.50 in that promo price. So I'm just gonna talk about the promo prices, and then just know that it's gonna go up by 10 bucks or so. So for $259.50, you're gonna get 2 tubs of Energize, 4 tubs of Recovered. So 80 servings of both, which will take you through the entire 80 days, and then the program pack, or the accessory, I'm going to just keep calling it the program pack. And the program pack is basically all of the printed material plus equipment and containers. So that program pack is included in here, plus 2 Energize, plus 4 Recovery for $259.50. Me personally, I'm on Energize, and so now for coaches who are on Energize HD, they're on Shakeology HD, they're on Recovery HD, whatever, all we need is this program pack. for 37 bucks. And that's going to get you all the printed collateral, the equipment, which means the bands and the sliders. Even if you already purchased them, it doesn't hurt to have extras on hand or even to give away. And an extra set of containers. I'm always using my extra sets of containers that I get, like to show if I bring, like next week I'm going to the girls dance studio and putting out a table, and I have containers that are already packaged, they're just going to look better. This is how you're going to get your containers in this nice package, right? So the printed collateral is basically, the nutrition guide and stuff, which we don't get anymore because we, because we have everything online. So for me, I think the $37 to get this is going to be worth it. If in case one of my bands break, I definitely don't think I'll need an extra set of sliders. I think I have 2, but I can give sliders away, containers, whatever, but I'm going to like the fact that I'm going to have a nutrition guide in my hand to flip through instead of online. If you're already on everything, you have everything, and you're like, you know what, I'm good. I can look at the nutrition guide online. Then you're good to go come 80 day. You don't have to purchase any of this, but I'm going to at least do this $37 one for giveaways and to have the printed nutrition guide. And so then this tells you how much you make in commission and how much the team volume is in this. Does this one say? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So I don't know personally on this one what like 2 energizes and 4 recoveries cost to see, what the savings is. It doesn't say here. But anywho, so these are what I'm going to market to coaches. I'm going to say, look in the blue section. You're going to want one of these packs, especially if they're already on Shakeology HD, okay? This section here is for all new customers and coaches. So this is only for new people. So brand new people that come in, you get them signed up. They get signed up either as a coach or a customer. This section is only for them. And the first one is the Mega Challenge Pack. So this is getting them a year of Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology on Home Direct, the 2 Energize, the 4 Recovery, the Program Pack, and an additional shaker cup, all for $430, which is a savings of $285. So that's huge. Like that, this right here, $99, $130, and then I don't know what I think my 1 tub of Energize and my 1 tub of Recover cost me $70 every month. So yeah, so this is going to be a huge savings for them. I've already had people that are like, yeah, that's the one I want. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. Like, because, they're getting it for themselves for Christmas, or they're having their husband buy it for them for Christmas or whatever. But this is a nice commission, $140 you're going to make off of that, and then $130 in volume, which is awesome. And then the next one is the Combo Challenge Pack, which is a year of Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, and Performance Stack. So that's just 1 of each, 1 Energize, 1 Recover, and the Shakeology is on HD, plus the Program Pack. Do we have a question? I can't read the chat while I'm, oh yes I can. Okay, $86 a month. Okay, thank you, Andrea. So yeah, for Energize and Recovery. I think it's 70 volume, so that's why I just assumed it was $70. But yeah. And then the combo, so the Combo Challenge Pack is this for $230, which is a $210 savings. So they're going to get, they're not going to get all 80 days of the performance line, but they're at least going to be able to try it. And then the basic challenge pack is a year of Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, or Performance Stack on HD. So this one you've got to pay attention to. All of the other ones, the performance line is not on HD, but this one it is if they choose that over Shakeology. Plus the program contents, $170. Here's your commission. Here's your volume. Oh, the cool thing about this, oh wait, this must be wrong. Oh no, it says it right here. Personal volume is they made, so usually when a program launches, the personal volume is 45. So if a coach is like, oh, I need 50 PV to be active, and they purchase something, sometimes it's only 45, and then they're short 5 points to be active, and it could be, it could mean a rank, it could mean them getting their cycle bonus, something like that. So what they purposefully did with this program pack is, if there is a coach that's sitting there inactive right now and they want to do 80-day obsession and they only want to spend $37, this is going to make them active, which is cool. So that's pretty cool. So it's 45 team volume, but they're gonna give that extra 5 points of personal volume to make the person active. So I thought that was pretty cool. So those are all new customers and coaches. Now for existing Beachbody On Demand only customers. Okay, so this is, you coaches cannot get this section at all. Coaches are not entitled to this section. And these are people who already have the $99 per year Beachbody On Demand. This first mega completion pack would be people who only have the $99. They don't have Shakeology, they don't have Energize and Recovery, they have nothing. This is going to be that best deal for them. $400, $215 savings. They get the Shakeology and Home Direct plus 2 Energize plus 4 Recovery. So these mega packs, anytime it says mega in these categories, it's giving them the performance line for 80 days. That's how I'm kind of looking at the megas. The program contents and additional shaker cup. $400, $215 savings. Here's your commission. Here's the volume. So really cool. The combo completion pack is the Shakeology and Performance. Shakeology is on HD. So again, if it doesn't say 2 or 4, this performance stack just means 1 month. Okay, so this is 1 month of Shakeology, putting it on HD, 1 month of performance stack, which is only Energize and Recovery. Program pack and contents, $200, 65. Okay. And then the basic completion pack is Shakeology or Performance Stack. Again, Performance Stack is only 1 month of Energize and Recover. Program contents for $140. So this is cool because we could never offer challenge packs or packs to Beachbody On Demand customers because it always came with Beachbody On Demand. So now this category took that away, so that now Beachbody On Demand customers can actually get a pack of something where they're going to save a lot of money, and they're not going to have to cancel their Beachbody On Demand membership. I have a Canadian customer who's ready to go. Jen's ready to go on this mega completion pack, and she's like, well, can't I do the mega challenge pack and cancel my home? And I'm like, no, then you're going to have to cancel your $99, and it's only, this isn't Canadian money, the Canadian thing, but I'm like, it's only see, they pay more in Canada, but I'm like, it's only a $25 difference, so, or whatever that is, 35. So she's opting for just the mega completion pack. What do we have a question? Where'd the chat box go? When I'm sharing the screen, I can't. If someone wants to unmute themselves and ask a question, that might be easier. Because I don't know where the chat went.
Nicole, it was me, Andrea.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just wondering, on the third section that's for the existing Beachbody On Demand customers.
Yep.
Are those considered challenge packs?
Well, they're called completion packs because
right.
The challenge pack is going to have the Beachbody On Demand with it. But these two, or because they all have Shakeology on Home Direct, they are going to come with Success Club points.
Okay. Well, what I was curious about is, there's a couple people that I'm really trying to get converted from customer to coach. So would that count as waiving that $40 fee?
So
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so. So here's what I'm doing. I told because that's the same thing with my Canadian customer. I told her to purchase this mega completion pack, and then in 2 weeks we'll get her converted to a coach. Oh yeah, and then she'll get the $40 back. Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of, so I'm like, I'm not going to have you sign up right now. Let me double check on that because she already bought a challenge pack in the past. So
Well, so then she would count, right?
So yeah,
Yeah.
let me check on that, or let's check the FAQ on that.
Oh, yeah. I can look it up too. I just got thinking as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, okay, because if like they only bought on demand, I've been trying to get them on Performance Line or whatever. This is a great option.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I would, you know.
Yeah, no, good question. Let me see if there's any in this paperwork here. For that. But yeah. So we'll find out about that. But I'm assuming it comes with, because it's going on HD, it's basically a challenge pack. So you're getting the 2 success points, and then yes, when they convert to a coach, say in 20 days before their next shipment of whatever they got, then yeah, the $40 would be waived.
Okay.
Yeah. These packs are designed for those instances. These are the same as the challenge pack options. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll find out for sure though on that. Good question. Okay. Any more questions on this part here? This sheet here. Renee, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
This is probably a totally different call, but what's the difference between TV and PV? So I know personal volume is something I would order.
Mm-hmm. And
What is
team volume is what you would get credit for if Carol bought something or Brian. So if Brian or Carol purchased one of these packs, you're going to get, say that first one, you're going to get 197 TV.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're going to get 260 PV. And so the PV gives them their active status or their, personal volumes type status, and the TV is team volume, which converts to what you're going to get paid in a cycle bonus.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, good. Anything else here? Okay, so one of the other things, so then there's also a UK, what's this one? I don't know what Jeff sent me here, why I have two, 80 pack, 80, I don't know. Anywho, and then there's also this pre-order form that you can use. So I'm basically just using my, pen and paper here. I'm tracking everyone that has told me they want something, but you could track it here. So you could write, the info here. But here's what I love. On December 14th, use Share a Cart to create the customer's order and email it to them so they can finalize it. So instead of the app that we have now, December 11th, I think, is when our new Team Beachbody accounts. Does anyone know that? Yeah, December 11th is when our new Team Beachbody website is launching. And so with that is going to come this new thing called Share a Cart, which is basically going to be like the Coach mobile app, but easier. Maybe I'll use this because I didn't use the Coach mobile app because I'm like, what? Some people sometimes get the email, sometimes they don't. And so this is more of, it's a little easier. It's like a button. Like it's like they tell me it's gonna be click through, which I think will be easier. So you can use this when you sent the order link, followed up, order placed, so this is cool to just kind of use this and see. So there's one for coaches or customers. My chat box keeps going away. There it is. Yes, December 11th. So cool. Yes. We also have, I believe, we have also put the Team Beachbody YouTube video that Kim Carver did for the new system on our Team Passion site. But I will double check on that. Okay. Any questions on the pre-order form? It's basically just for you to track, and then you could use this for social media, basically where you're, you could write names down, and then just share it and be like, who's next on my list, and kind of get people excited in that sense. All right, so that's those. Now, I did not compare these yet to which one they come in. Like, I didn't, go through all these. This one in particular, someone added printed collateral here, where it's not in the rest of them. Just so you know, like, the printed collateral is the program pack, basically, with the the nutrition guide and whatever we normally get in those little booklets when we order a DVD program. We're gonna get that for this. So this is the challenge pack options, and then so this just shows them in picture format, and then she shows the non-promo price and says over here, take an extra $10 when you order before January 14th. So, and then she wrote how much it would cost if it's purchased separately on all of these, and she just named them something else: the committed, the game changer, the basic. So this one is the mega challenge pack, the combo challenge pack, and the basic challenge pack, and just shows the picture. So I'm going to post these in the team page for people who like to look at stuff like this, but basically these are the two coach options, and tells them. She puts the retail price here and not the coach price in this one. Oh, she put coach exclusive. So yes, if you purchase an 80-day obsession challenge pack, this also includes an entry into the exclusive coach test group with Autumn. So this is just for, this is just for coaches. Customers aren't going in that challenge group with Autumn. So those two packs. So if you purchase just the $37 basic pack, you get, that counts as a pack to get in the group with Autumn. I don't know how they're doing it yet. Like if they're sending us a link, which I don't know. They have to, I know they're going to have people approving people and double checking and stuff. So I don't know how they're going to do that. That's the same. So yeah, so she just kind of called it, something different and made it cute and added, like this one doesn't have the printed collateral, even though that's what it includes. So it's basically everything we went over already. It's just pretty for people who like pretty. So that is that. Oh, and then I'm like, what else was I going to do? And then I was just going to show you in the Facebook. I think you guys are all in there. So, but I was going to show you in the all access file. I just wrote it out, and just highlighted it. So instead of, people having to figure out what category they fall in looking in this, I just kind of put this is for new customers and coaches. This is for existing Beachbody On Demand customers only. And then I put what that means. And then all customers and program. And I put the customer price. I put the promo prices in. So my suggestion is going to be for you to really, for people who are saying, yes, I want this, yes, I want, like, go over what's going to be right for them. Like, don't just send them this and be like, all right, tell me which pack you want. Like, that's not going to be, they're going to be like, what the heck? So go over, what I did, as some people were starting saying, oh, I want this pack. I went in, figured out, because I was like, I don't really remember who this, like, if this person ever purchased a challenge pack, if this person's currently on HD, like, I just had to go through each person and I say, okay, this is what this person has right now. This is the pack I'm going to recommend. So be the expert and be confident in your recommendation. Say, okay, you're ready to go all in. I'm going to recommend a mega completion pack because all you have right now is Beachbody On Demand. And I believe that, and Autumn has strongly suggested because of the test group, that you want to have Energize, have Recovery, and have Shakeology at least for these 80 days. And then you can decide after that what you want to do. But this is the pack I'm going to recommend. So just be confident. It's okay that it's $400. People pay at the beginning of January, pay that for a gym membership, and all they get is a gym membership, right? Like they're not getting all of this. So don't be afraid of those prices and to offer these amazing, amazing, amazing deals. They used to have a coach pack for like $750 when you signed up as a coach, and basically you got everything on DVD, or like 12 programs or something crazy. You got your Shakeology and you got your $40 coach fee weight, and like we were all so afraid to like recommend that, but it was a huge savings. It was a showcase pack or something. It was a huge savings for coaches to purchase that. Not everybody has an extra $750, so it was hard because most of the people that we were signing up were like, I don't have 100, So, well, how about 750 then? So you just gotta kind of feel out, your people, but don't be afraid to recommend the $400 packs, and then you can come down from there. Like, don't start at the basic. We have a basic pack. Like, don't start there. Start at the mega. Tell them what it includes. Tell them what their savings are. Tell them how you highly recommend it. Tell them how Autumn highly recommends it. I think was it Miguel that said on the National Wake Up Call he tried for the first few days, him and his wife, without using the performance line, and realized that wasn't a good move, So I honestly think that this has been my best year in working out in 7.5 years, and it's the first time I've used the performance line. I didn't like the old line. The Energize made me so jittery. I will never forget, I took a half a scoop of the old Energize, and it recommended 2 scoops. I took a half a scoop. I went and taught Turbo Kick. I was a freaking maniac, like a maniac. I was like, I didn't know. I normally don't know my left from my right when I teach because I have to mirror it. So I'm like, just follow me. Please don't listen to my words. Like, I'm going to go this way, so you just come this way with me. But I was literally like, okay, listen. And they were like, what is wrong with you? And it was insane. So I was like, okay, I'm never having that again. And so I was afraid, and then I was like, you know what? I need to try this. And I'm so, so glad. And, I didn't love the tingling at first. It made me nervous. I was like, oh my God, I feel drunk. I feel like this is how you start. This is what it feels like when you start that first feeling. You're like, I'm getting numb. But now I know my body. I know that I have to take it 20 minutes. I do it in 16 ounces of water, not 8. I have to do it 20 minutes, and then I have to get moving. And now my body actually, even with close to 2 scoops, I don't even feel the tingling anymore. So gets used to it. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Someone in our group shoots it. She like puts it on her tongue. I'm like, ew. Oh, I guess making it happen faster, right? All right, so I definitely think that, you want to study this stuff. Yeah, Brittany, I think it is Brittany. You want to make sure like as people were talking to me, I still have to pull this out. Like I still have to be like, okay, wait, you are going to be in this category, so that's okay to do. So have this printed somewhere, have it ready so that you're studying it. Take your own notes on it, maybe. Like that helped for me to write the file in the Team Passion All Access. That helped me, because I was like, okay, so do something like that and feel free to make a post in that. I'm going to do a call for all of them on Sunday too. So I would love you guys to join me and help me with that. I'm just not going to talk about, track your people, I'm just going to tell them what's going to be best for them. And we're going to go over that with them. I'm going to talk about how Autumn highly recommends it. Oh, I got to find that video. So that autumn video that she did for us coaches, I kind of want to put that in that group, but tell them where to listen type of thing, because there are some things in there for coaches, but I don't think that hurts. I think it gives a nice seed planting piece for them to see what a coach hears from the trainers too. I don't think that's going to hurt if they listen to the whole thing, but it's just going to have more validation coming from her than us, a little more.
Nicole.
Yeah.
I have a couple questions. Can I ask them now?
Of course.
As far as the program, I know I think it was on the National Wake Up Call, they mentioned that they were going to have Autumn do a call. I think she was going to do a National Wake Up Call.
Usually when they do a launch. Yep. They always have this.
So I'm not so hesitant to learning the challenge packs and going through that and speaking to that. What I am hesitant to, and especially after the National Wake Up Call, is explaining how the program works.
Yeah.
Like the time dating. And I know in that one video, she's like, it's not timed eating, more like, you eat every so many hours. It's like you eat your red at this time and your yellow at this time and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't know if you had any insight more, or maybe that video you're talking about is a different video than I've seen, because then Miguel was saying in the National Wake Up Call to think about who you really want to promote that pack to, because I'm also hesitant, because in her one video she talks about it really being, for athletic. And is it something we should be promoting to everybody? Should it be for the more experienced? I'm not really sure how to.
So she did address all of that in that video. So
okay,
she said it was for everybody except pregnant people.
Okay, so it must be a different video that I saw.
So she literally, so she said, and I didn't watch the whole thing either, but this is what I got out of it, and these are the words that I heard. So she said she recommends it for every single person. I think, so one of the great things she loves about this, it's almost like let's think of it like this, pre-21 day fix, 21 day fix, 21 day fix extreme. It's almost, she's never been able to do a progression program because it's been 21 days or 30 days. Or so Country Heat, Hammer and Chisel, she just had to put out something for everybody. And so it was definitely more advanced. Hammer and Chisel, I wouldn't recommend anyone starting with this, especially after just doing 30 days of Chisel only, and really paying attention. I was like, holy crap, I'm freaking dying. And I've been working out for a year straight. This isn't for everyone. And so I think a little obsessed, for the people who maybe, can't even move on from 21 day fix, maybe they do a little obsessed over and over and over again until they think they're ready for a little obsession. I think we're going to know a little bit more about that. But the cool thing is it's not like we have to recommend this and then they buy it and they wasted their money. Because they're not getting anything in these packs that they can't not use for if they decide to do UV2 or yoga for a little bit longer and then do 80-day obsession when we do a second round. You know what I mean? So I think confidently you can recommend, because most of our people in that group have Beachbody On Demand. So even if they're not quite ready, it's just going to be sitting there waiting for them. We would just have to, but they still should have Energize Recovery and, Shakeology. Most of the people, not everybody. There's some people that can't, for different reasons, use the Energize or whatever. So she did say that, and then she loves that she can progress. So when we first start 80-day obsession together, I'm sure those first 21 days together are going to feel 21 day fix-ish, but with or a little obsessed-ish. It's going to feel, okay, this is cool. She's going to do a, in a little, in Chisel, so to I think, if I'm thinking of the right you do a squat and then the next week, what program am I thinking of? You do a squat press and then you do they keep adding the moves on to, every time you do a new video the following week, it's got a progression to it,
Okay.
So I think that's the idea. So I think when we all first jump in together, it's going to be hard. Like she said, it's going to be hard. But a lot of the things she was talking about it being really hard, I think was closer to the end. Like, I feel like, I mean, I think in general we're going to be challenged the entire time, but I don't think we're going to die the first 21 days. Like, I think we're going to be ready when it comes. Oh, Shift Shop is what I'm thinking of. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he did those first moves were just squats, and then he added a squat press, and that, you know, so like by the time we get to 50-minute videos, we had already done all these moves, but now we were just combining them. And so that, I think, was a first progression type program that we were, you know, introduced to that was able to be done in 21 days. But so that's that piece. And then she did say with the time nutrition, she did say this. She did say, at least for coaches, she wants us to go all in with this nutrition, time to nutrition, like to really experience it and do it the way the program is written. So, and she did say that by doing that, it could break a plateau that we may have been struggling with. Like if we don't normally eat before a workout, even though we work out at 4, 5, 6, she's going to recommend that 20 minutes before you do have the meal, you know, and so, and she thinks that that change could be something that your body needs, you know, that you normally haven't been doing. Or if you normally don't eat at a certain time at night, you know, maybe your body wants that and it's going to sleep better on that. It's going to burn off whatever overnight on that. So, but she did say she knows how people are. So for customers, there's going to be more variations. I mean, there's going to be variations for everyone, but she said as coaches, we should follow it to a T just because we should know what the program is so we can talk about it more confidently. But for customers, there's going to be, okay, if you don't want to eat before you work out, here's what you can do.
Okay.
You know, so there's.
So that was all in that video?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to try to find that. She couldn't talk about the nutrition program in detail yet. That's pretty much all she tell us, and she said it in the video. It's not launched. I can't talk about it. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're launching a nutrition program with A Little Obsessed for A Little Obsessed when it comes out on the 20th.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's right. Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a sneak peek into that as well. You know, on the 20th. So when they launch that, we're going to get a little sneak peek. And then on January 8th, we'll all be able to see the nutrition plan together and work. You know, we'll do a lot of live calls with our all access people. We'll do, you know, we'll make sure everybody's ready together. You know, and that first week, we're going to be all over the place, getting used to what am I doing? What am I eating? You know, she said some people can maybe just have a Shakeology 20 minutes before they work out. And she said she can digest that really fast. I can't. That'll jiggle around in my stomach. You know, like I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
You know, and I actually probably would gag if I ate something that sweet that early. I don't know, but who knows? So, yeah. So those were all of the things that she kind of did go over in that video. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that should help me then, because for some reason I felt a hesitation, like I don't know how to answer the questions as I do the other programs, because there's so much different in it.
Right. And she did say she basically took every question that anyone ever had about nutrition and wrote this nutrition guide. Like, you know, if I've eaten, you know, if I have a blue and a yellow left at the end of the night, what do I do? So she answers that, you know, like if you've messed up all your containers or you've eaten them randomly and didn't really focus, what do I do with this at the end of the night? And she tells, you know, so I like that. Like you're going to get to kind of like Shift Shop. You're going to know which color you should eat at which time. Or at which meal. And she's just calling it meal 1 through 5 and telling you what colors. And then you decide what to put in them.
Okay.
Was that all? Did that answer all of them?
Yeah, I think so. I think that video will answer a lot of it or explain a little more for me.
Yep.
Too, because I think it's going to be important when we're talking about the value of those challenge packs, because that amount of money is going to look so scary to some people, especially around this time of year.
Right.
So I just want to be sure that I'm confident. The only other thing I was going to mention too, because it was a thought in my mind at first, but only over in Jay's account because he's under me. So I was thinking, because I really think that mega pack for the coaches ends up cheaper than us buying our monthly.
Okay.
So I'll do the math on that, because I was like, well, if we both do it, we're both going to order it because we would run out otherwise. But then that's how I'm active on his account. Yep. So then I was like, oh crap, would I be inactive for 2 months on his account?
Right.
Because I would have to delay something. So, but the bottom line is people have to remember they should still be drinking Shakeology.
Right.
Home Direct.
Right.
So they get this pack. It doesn't mean their second month they should stop drinking Shakeology. Right. So I think we just have to kind of remember to push the value of, like, talk about the value of that, and not forget, like, oh yeah, you purchased this and then you're good for your 80 days. You purchase this, you're good for your performance line, your first month of Shakeology. But after that, it's, still keep up on that.
Yep.
Because I would, I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I thought of for my account, but it was what I thought of for his account.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if we're paying $86 a month for one Energize and one Recover, then
Yeah, I think it's 86 or it's 83. It's something in the 80s. I just got my shit too, so.
Okay. Yep.
And that would be 2 months short, or 40 days short of Recover, so you'd need 2 more tubs of that plus shipping.
Right. Right.
Because I'm assuming they'll discount shipping on that pack. Versus it's pretty expensive when you order it. So I think it's a better route to go.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Cool.
Okay, sorry, I'm done blabbing.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, then just know that if you won't be on HD for that anymore, so you'll just have to make it up somehow with 50 PV somewhere else. Or a customer, or you put more customers under him. He can stay active with customers. He doesn't have to have a personal volume. He can, if you put customers under him, he can stay active with customer orders.
That's interesting that you say that, because I was just watching a YouTube video from it was like 2009. I don't remember what year it was, but it was old, and it was from Bridget, I think it was. I can't remember. Anyhow, and I screenshotted it, and I was like, what is she talking about? I sent it to Chrissy because I was so confused, and it said they could have the customer volume or personal volume, and I thought it was just personal to stay. Yeah. Here's my cat.
The only thing is, if he's earning Success Club on his account, he has to have 90 PV on HD. That's the only stipulation.
Right.
If you're not earning Success Club on his account, he can be active with customers only ordering. He doesn't have to have anything under him.
So if he has customers and they get over, or if that accumulates to over 50.
Yep.
So for 2 months I could focus, Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Or if he has coaches under him, and then this isn't going to happen every time, but you might notice increases in his volume if he has customers under him that you put under him at one point that have, their renewal comes up. So they have 38 PV randomly, so there's going to be those random, like what I do with Mark's account. Mark has old customers from a long time ago when we built his account up to Diamond, and I was having him hit Success Club and all of that. And so sometimes I have to buy something on his account, but sometimes I don't. I just kind of watch it. I just watch it, and then I'm like, oh crap, and then we always need, like, we're out of cafe latte now, and our next shipment isn't here because we both drink that and we do the packets. So, I always need something. So it's never an issue, but.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. And technically, I always put, like, when I was Mark, I don't do it anymore because Mark's on my big leg. But if you have a spouse that's on your weak leg that you need to build volume with, I would put customers under him, that won't that you don't need Success Club points for.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, so you want customers going through his account to help get your cycles up. But if you're gonna earn Success Club points, don't do that unless you've already.
Until I hit it. Yep.
Yeah.
Huh. All right, that's good to know.
Yeah. Yep. And then that's where, and then when you guys, just kind of looking ahead and just getting into this little business piece of it, but when you hit 2-star, you open your second business center and you put it on your weak leg. All of your customers and coaches should go through that, and your Success Club points will roll up to your first account, just so you know. So you don't have to hit, when you have a second CBC, you don't have to hit Success Club on the first and Success Club on the second. Whatever you put in on your second, it rolls up to just that one. You only hit Success Club on your one account, which means you only get customers sent to you on that one account from body leads. They don't put leads through on your second or your third because you're not earning Success Club on those. It rolls up.
Right.
And that's why you always want to use your first CBC when you're doing Team Cup and all of those things, because that's where your Success Club points show up. That first one. Just side notes. You guys know I love all that stuff. That's like my bread and butter. You want to know how to build volume? Let's talk. All right, cool. Anything else? So yeah, I just be confident, be ready. I truly think this is going to be 21-day fix-ish launch-wise. I think this is going to be a huge program. Oh, is that Mark saying no? But luckily I'm the positive one around here. But yeah, I definitely think, like, especially with these packs, like we can create a lot of volume right now and a lot of success with the power of our challenge group. Our challenge group is, like I've said before, it is the best I have ever been a part of. And Andrea, thank you for that water challenge. That added a huge thing today. I still have, what do I have? I don't know. I still got to get some in. I'll be peeing all night.
I know, I'm still doing it. I got to pee right now. I'm like, oh my goodness.
The cat sitting on your bladder.
I know.
But yeah, any of those, the fun things you guys want to do, again, it's our challenge group. It's so not, we're all Team Passion, regardless of if you're in another mini team. We're all together, we're all one team. It's funny. So Keith has opened his own 80-day obsession like coach group, and he's like, you feel free to add your. I'm like, I am being Michael Phelps. I am staying in my own lane. I'm like, thank you. This like, that's my new thing. Like I told Monica the other day, she sent me a text. I was like, will you be Michael Phelps, not Chad? I gotta learn Chad's last name. The Chad that was looking at me on the lane. the guy that lost. What's his name? Chad something.
I can't remember.
So you just like. I was like, thank you for the offer, but like, I don't even want to open that up to you guys. Like, you can, like, if you want to be in Keith's challenge, go ahead. But it's like, why be in so many lanes? We have something really special, and so we're just gonna stay focused. But I'm in there. So if he has some epiphany, I will share it with you. Like I said, I'll go in there, and if I see something magical, I will take it. But yeah, I just think. I think it's so important for us to focus. Like I know it's 8:30, but I'm loving just like even the Team Passion page isn't as active anymore because we're all focusing on that business activity tracker post every day together. Like, so we just have one place to go and talk. Like everybody that's working is just going to one place, and then they're in, and you guys are all in the all access group. So you're like in. Those are the only two places you need to post every day, all access and under your business activity tracker. And then when we're doing Coach Basics, but this is just, we're almost done, or when we're doing the business op. But again, we only do that for a couple days. But the rest of the month, it's just those two places. And there's really no need for anything else. I mean, you can add value in posts in those pages, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I appreciate it. I thank you for all joining me on that, because it's hard to, I can't create that alone. It's all that energy is from you guys. So Cool. And Becky has led us in our Challenger bingo. I did my first one tonight because Becky's done like 3. I'm like, okay, I need to get on this. Becky's doing this. I need to print this out. I asked the girls if they would make me one, and they said no, just print it. I said, thank you, girls. Oh, anywho. All right, have an amazing night. I will get this recording going up. I will find that autumn video, and we will, let's just rock this. Let's just have like the best December and January ever. Yes?
Yes.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.